Today is January 12th, 2018. Outside it's around 20 degrees right now. During the night it gets a lot colder. And, well, maybe in the front yard it's warmer than 20. But in the backyard where it's in the shade, it's pretty cold. But in this greenhouse right now, it's about close to 90 degrees. So this is what I'm up to today. Here, let me show you. In my house, I had a bowl of potatoes, little potatoes that are sprouting. And I can't plant these outside yet. So if you see this, I guess it's about a 5-gallon pot, something like that. Anyway, that's a 5-gallon bucket, and it's about the same size. But this is frozen inside here. I just brought it in, so I'm letting it thaw out, hopefully, and go into my, what is this? A multi-purpose mixing tray. So this is really designed more for concrete mixing, but I'm using it for my garden mixing. So I'm going to, let's see if we can see. You can see how that is all stuck in there. Anyway, that's frozen. So I'm going to let that thaw out. Then I'm going to mix a little bit of other dirt and some fertilizer in with it. And then I'm going to plant these potatoes. And then I'm going to take this inside and put it, you know, in front of one of the windows, so it'll get some sunlight through the window. Now if I get rambunctious, you know, on a warm day, I can bring it outside in about a month and put it on the front porch or something. So this is my goal, is to plant these little potatoes. You can see they're sprouting. So I'm going to plant them, and then on the top of everything, I'm going to sprinkle in some basil. I'd like to get some basil growing, so I'm going to plant some basil seed on top of the potatoes, you know, just at the surface, and some water for the garden. Okay, that's the goal for today. That's the garden goal for today, is to plant these little potatoes in this 5-gallon. Maybe I'll do a second one. We'll see. And then we'll see what happens. We'll see if anything grows or not. And it's still very early. Of course, it's still very early in the year to be, you know, planting anything outside. But you can get a few things started. I'm trying to get some, I'm just now thinking every week I'll start some new seeds. And before long, I'll have too many seeds growing, and then I'll be trying to figure out how I'm going to manage that. But who knows? Maybe spring will come early, and there won't be any issue. Okay, that's the garden news for today. Okay, well, I was having trouble getting this container that was outside to defrost. So I never did use this, but I remembered I had a few of these in the garage, so I got those out, and I think in this one I may have two layers of potatoes in a you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, and one in the middle, and in this one I think I have 3 layers of potatoes. Maybe just a 4 grid to the 4 points, trying to stagger. Anyway, we'll see what happens. And as you can see, I still have some potatoes left, so, and even some basil seed left. So I've sprinkled basil along the top, and then just sprinkled a little bit of dirt on top. And then this one I haven't watered yet. This one I did water some. I was going to water this one, and then I don't know if you can see, but it turns out this gallon container is still frozen from last night. So I haven't watered this one yet. And this one I'll probably add more water. It's very, very dry. The dirt that was in this greenhouse it's been dried out because of the heat and things. So, well, I did fill this one up with the ice water, and I'm hoping that it heats up a little bit. So later on I'll take these inside. I won't leave these outside because it's so cold. So that's today's project, pretty much finished now. Except for defrosting this container. Anyway, it'll happen. Okay. We'll see if these grow or not. Okay, bye-bye.